Pranams to all the people watching this presentation. We are from the Bhagavad Gita Foundation for Vedic Studies, a Section 8 non-profit organization registered with the Ministry of Company Affairs, Government of India. It is undeniable that the world we live in today is filled with chaos and turmoil. This chaos has taken a toll on various sections of society, including students, teachers, the unemployed, and the married. Even doctors are not spared from the overwhelming stress they face. Many employees are required to work extra hours, depriving them of quality time with their families, resulting in significant distress and the need for psychiatric treatment. Farmers struggle to receive fair prices for their produce. Industries are drowning in debt, and the middle-aged population is plagued with poor health. Business people find it impossible to find solace in sleep, and politics has become a messy battleground. The elderly live in constant fear of death, and nations are far from being content. Our soldiers who sacrifice so much cannot even find a moment of peace. On top of all these issues, the concept of God has become a source of conflict, leading to the loss of countless innocent lives. It is evident that no section of society or country is truly happy, and tension looms over everyone. The danger that awaits us remains unknown, yet we continue to persevere due to our love for our families and children. However, we must question how long we can endure in this chaotic world. Is it not time for us to pause and reflect on the crucial steps needed to create a peaceful world and ensure individual happiness? Let us do that now. Please sit back for 20 minutes as we unveil the solution to the primary source of over 90% of the challenges society and individuals face. We all know that ignorance, the primary one in the Pancha Kleshas, is the fundamental source of all our troubles. All subsequent challenges will stem from this primary culprit. If this affliction is not promptly confronted, our efforts to rectify society will be futile. People across the globe are progressively becoming divided due to fictitious elements like religion, nationality, race, caste, color, gender, statehood, language, and numerous others. This division is detrimental to both individuals and overall societal harmony. The level of hostility displayed on social media is beyond words. People are becoming highly charged and agitated over trivial matters, neglecting the real issues and consequently leading miserable lives. We have long forgotten how to love one another, sinking so low that individuals from different groups or belief systems cannot even acknowledge each other's existence. It is disheartening to witness politicians from opposing parties who claim to work towards the same cause, unable to spend even a few minutes together socially. When those who should set an example for citizens become catalysts for sectarian toxicity, it becomes imperative for society to undergo a complete correction. Therefore, we introduce our trio of initiatives to offer the optimal resolution to tackle the fundamental source of most global issues prevailing in the present era. We kindly ask for your complete focus for a brief duration, assuring you that we will not squander your precious time. Project 1. International Institute for Global Citizenship. This project aims to promote global peace by eliminating all forms of sectarian toxicity among individuals through the teachings of the two yogic paths advocated by Lord Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita. Our vision is to achieve global peace with Gita wisdom, and our mission is to bring the Bhagawat Gita to over 50% of the world's population by 2050 by constructing Gita University with an estimated budget of rupees 1,200 crores, creating 10,000 international Gita gurus, and establishing one Gita Bhavan for every 1 million population outside India. Furthermore, our long-term goal is to bring Karma Yoga to over 75% of the people by creating 100,000 Gita gurus and establishing one Gita Bhavan for every 100,000 population by the year 2100. Only through the wisdom of the Gita can one understand that we are a tiny part of an infinite, powerful, indivisible, and all-encompassing energy. With the assistance of its material manifestation, often referred to as Prakriti, or Maya, this energy takes on various forms and experiences life through the feeling of individual self, known as Jiva Bhava. It is essential to realize that nothing exists outside this energy or is separate from it. One can transcend the egoistic feelings of ahamkara and mamakara only by embracing this non-dual spiritual philosophy that drives away fictitious attributes we madly impose on our bodies, eliminates all forms of divisive thinking, and transforms individuals into global citizens. When individuals ignore the principles of karma and dharma, they reach the pinnacle of their ignorance. Then, they believe that God's blessings or punishments are not contingent upon one's good deeds, but rather on the name of the deity they adhere to. Under the influence of this intoxicating ignorance, even the well-educated engage in foolish arguments in the name of God, disregarding the true essence of divinity. In such a society, profound conflicts arise, ultimately casting doubt on humanity's very existence. Currently, less than 10% of people worldwide are affected by a deadly virus called the God virus. This virus affects people who will behave like zombies and work with a mission to convert everyone to their way of thinking, whether by threat or deception. If there is a delay in spreading the teachings of the Gita, the current 10% of the global population affected by the God virus will consistently display zombie-like behavior. This will eventually result in a rapid increase in virus-affected individuals, and we estimate this to reach 50% of the world population by 2050. As a result, the situation will become unmanageable and alarming, requiring governments to deploy many armed police personnel to eliminate 5 billion zombies to save the remaining 5 billion unaffected people. Unfortunately, the concept of God, which is supposed to enhance our rational thinking, has become detrimental to peaceful coexistence. It made humans devalue their skills and beg him for all their needs and desires. Therefore, true peace cannot be achieved without dismantling all forms of God's theories and establishing a non-dual spiritual philosophy. This project will also help India regain its Vishwa Guru position, which it lost 2,000 years ago. For this, we require 108 divine people who can donate rupees 12 crores each. Project 2, International School for Indian Civil Services. This project aims to transform orphaned children into individuals embodying the qualities of Lord Rama, with a specific emphasis on preparing them for successful careers in the Indian civil services. King Rama is often hailed as the embodiment of virtue and righteousness. His character is revered for his unwavering commitment to Dharma and ability to make decisions based on moral principles rather than personal gain. So, imagine a world where we could produce 10,000 character clones of Rama in the coming 30 years, a figure revered as an embodiment of righteous living. The potential impact on global peace could be enormous. With each clone embodying the teachings of Rama, there would be a common ground for people of different faiths to come together and find harmony. Religious wars often stem from misunderstanding, fear, and differences in beliefs. But these barriers could begin to break down with Rama clones spreading his message of righteousness. It is an intriguing concept that shows the power of righteousness in uniting people of diverse cultures, languages, races, nations, and religious faiths. So we have resolved to construct a school for orphan children where we can start producing 60 graduates in 2030 and increase the number tenfold in 10 years. We aim to help our children through Indian administrative services, which play an exemplary role in society. A disciplined administrative and law enforcement system would significantly minimize corruption, bureaucratic obstacles, delays, and inefficiencies, fostering rapid economic development and societal advancement. Enhanced law enforcement would reduce crime rates and create a safer environment. With dedicated officers fulfilling their duties earnestly, the nation would advance swiftly, harnessing talent and skills efficiently. This project is of immense importance in observing influential dharmic officers who serve as crucial intermediaries between elected governments and citizens. Hence, these 10,000 heroes will facilitate the return of the golden era to India, emphasizing discipline, order, and good governance as essential components for the nation's prosperity. We request all high-net-worth individuals to imagine how wonderful it would be to have 10,000 Rama-like people across India in the most influential positions. The estimated cost for the first phase of the 10-phased project is rupees 400 crores. For this, we require 400 generous people who can donate rupees 1 crore each. Project 3, International Institute for Global Leadership. Our main goal of this project is to educate business people, politicians, and celebrities on the principles of karma and dharma. Additionally, we aim to guide the directionless, affluent youth towards achieving the same success as their parents by revealing the hidden truth behind their birth. Gita, Wisdom for Politicians. With its timeless wisdom, the Bhagavad Gita holds immense potential to positively impact politicians' decision-making processes. Its teachings revolve around duty, righteous action, and selflessness. By embodying these principles, politicians can effectively navigate the complexities of governance with integrity and compassion, ultimately serving the greater good. As elucidated in the Gita, understanding the notion of dharma, or rightful duty, enables politicians to make morally guided decisions, placing ethics above personal gain. Additionally, the Gita emphasizes the importance of maintaining a balanced mind during times of crisis, a crucial attribute for effective leadership. By implementing the teachings of the Gita in politics, we can witness a transformation towards more ethical, compassionate, and efficient governance. Politicians who adhere to Dharma would eradicate corruption and unethical behavior from their decision-making processes. Recognizing the deadly consequences of their wrong actions motivates politicians to act with integrity, aligning their choices with moral principles. Prioritizing the welfare of society over personal gain fosters a more equitable system of governance. Gita Wisdom for Celebrities. The Bhagavad Gita, a word directly from the highest cosmic energy, offers timeless wisdom to help celebrities navigate the often tumultuous world of social media trolls and negative comments. By emphasizing the importance of inner peace and detachment from external validation, the Gita teaches individuals to stay grounded and unaffected by harsh criticism or praise. It encourages them to focus on their actions rather than worrying about others' opinions, reminding them that true success comes from staying true to one's values and purpose. The teachings of the Gita encourage celebrities to maintain a sense of balance and equanimity in the face of adversity, allowing them to respond with grace and compassion rather than reacting impulsively. By drawing inspiration from this ancient text, celebrities can cultivate a strong sense of self-awareness and resilience in dealing with the pressures of fame and public scrutiny on social media platforms. Ultimately, the Bhagavad Gita can serve as a guiding light for celebrities seeking meaning, fulfillment, and authenticity in their often chaotic world. Gita Wisdom for Business People. The wisdom in the Bhagavad Gita can greatly benefit CEOs by helping them navigate the complexities of leadership and decision-making. The text emphasizes the importance of self-awareness, mindfulness, and ethical behavior, all essential qualities for effective leadership. By practicing these teachings, CEOs can cultivate a deeper understanding of themselves and their impact on others, leading to better communication with employees and stakeholders. Additionally, the Gita teaches the concept of detached action, encouraging leaders to execute their duties without being attached to the outcomes. This mindset can help CEOs remain resilient in times of uncertainty and make decisions with clarity and intention. Overall, incorporating the wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita into their leadership approach can lead to tremendous success and fulfillment for CEOs in their professional and personal lives. The offspring of the affluent are in danger. With its timeless teachings and practical advice, Gita wisdom can act as a shield for the children of affluent families by instilling moral values and guiding them towards making better life choices. Growing up surrounded by luxury and material comforts, it can be easy for privileged kids to fall into bad habits or take things for granted. However, these children can cultivate strong self-control and lead a more balanced life by understanding the Bhagavad Gita's principles of righteousness, self-discipline, and spiritual awareness. By imparting Gita wisdom to young minds, parents can ensure their children enjoy their privileges and learn to appreciate them with humility and gratitude, avoiding pitfalls like entitlement or complacency. Through this ancient scripture's profound insights, the next generation of affluent individuals can be guided towards leading meaningful and purposeful lives despite their luxurious upbringing. No one is happy despite material possessions. Gita wisdom can play a vital role in helping affluent youth navigate their marital relationships more successfully, reducing the alarming rates of divorces among them. The ancient teachings of the Gita stress the importance of compassion, respect, and understanding in relationships, which are vital to maintaining a healthy marriage. By incorporating these principles into their approach to marriage, young people can develop critical communication skills, handle conflicts more effectively, and nurture a deeper connection with their partners. Furthermore, Gita's wisdom emphasizes the concept of selflessness and unconditional love, which can help couples prioritize their relationship over individual needs or ego clashes. By incorporating Gita's teachings into their lives, affluent youth can build stronger, more fulfilling marriages that stand the test of time. For the bottom 99% to be happy, the top 1% should be wise. More than 1% of the global population of millionaires and politicians have the power to shape their country's economy and ensure good governance. These influential individuals, who represent the remaining 99%, are responsible for making wise decisions that foster economic growth, freedom, and harmony, the essential components for a prosperous and content society. The absence of Gita knowledge among these privileged individuals has disrupted the world. The prevalence of selfishness, apathy towards the suffering of others, and corruption govern the globe, resulting in continuous violence and poverty around the world. Therefore, we believed providing Gita's wisdom to these privileged individuals on a war footing was necessary, which led to our resolution to establish the International Institute for Global Leadership. With this project, we will instill the yogic principles in the hearts and minds of politicians, CEOs, celebrities, and their children. The estimated cost of this project is rupees 600 crores. For this, we require 600 generous people who can donate rupees 1 crore each. Now let us see the budget required and the number of supporters required to execute all these 3 projects successfully. To achieve the first objective, we need 108 divine individuals who can contribute 12 crores each, totaling 1,200 crore rupees. For the second objective, we require the assistance of 400 generous individuals who can donate 1 crore rupees each on average, making the total 400 crore rupees. Lastly, the third objective calls for 600 generous donors who can contribute 1 crore rupees each on average, totaling 600 crore rupees. That means, by uniting a total of 1,108 divine affluent people, we can make a significant impact on people's lives and foster global harmony. Before we close, we will present you with a brief message from our chairman, Sri Balaram Chalasani. Quote, "Greetings to the accomplished souls of this great nation. With the dynamism of our enterprising people and officers like yourself, I am sure of witnessing India moving to third place, surpassing Japan and Germany by 2026, we can surpass China and the USA by 2065 if we consistently maintain the current 7 to 8% growth. If we settle for mere economic growth without striving to unite people, it is akin to a COVID-stricken individual taking pride in their new outfit. So, in addition to driving economic growth and technological advancements, we must prioritize the development of individuals' inner selves to combat the harmful effects of sectarianism and foster a peaceful and harmonious society. This approach enables nations to make significant progress, reduces the need for excessive military investments, and prevents losses in unnecessary wars. Without a sense of self-awareness and responsibility as citizens, we risk losing ourselves in a metaphorical wilderness reminiscent of tribal communities. True civilization goes beyond superficial differences and recognizes the inherent connection that binds all living beings, the divine spark within us. When we can perceive this divine essence in every person, regardless of their background, nationality, religion, or beliefs, we transcend the limitations of sectarianism and intolerance. Being truly civilized means cultivating compassion and empathy towards all beings and understanding that we are all interconnected and part of a greater whole. It requires us to rise above narrow-mindedness and prejudice, embracing diversity and unity. By adopting this mindset, we become immune to the poison of sectarianism and instead foster an environment of harmony, understanding, and respect for all living beings. I request you to kindly take some time to understand our 3 projects and issue us a token of appreciation that helps boost the morale of our dynamic team. Your support is vital in making this biggest Gnana Yagna of this Kali Yuga a grand success. We request all the white-collar working professionals and businessmen to scan the QR code on the screen and donate a small amount every month throughout their lives. May the principles of karma and dharma prevail all over the world.